Hello, I am Quinny, welcome to the channel. In this video today guys, we're going to be talking about what looks to be the next left back for Celtic. We did a video a week or two ago profiling Giaz from Hammarby and providing my three alternatives: Ghislaine Conan, Federico Di Marco and Samuel Adekugbe. But it's none of those three, it looks like, to be Francisco Ortega, the left back, and Argentinian youth international left back Francisco Ortega. So I went head over heels, I went and traded in a super rare and a rare straight into my club over the weekend, and since time I've been on Scout deep diving into this guy to see is he the real deal or not. In this video today guys, I'll be giving you my 2 cents on the guy, and I'm crossing my fingers and toes this is going to pay off at any point in the video today. If you laugh, you learn, you like something or whatever, please do like and subscribe, share and retweet, all that good stuff guys. Stay out of trouble and let's get stuck into it. If you could hit the subscribe button. I do daily global football content, everything from Wonder Kids and Rising Star Managers to fantasy football and watch-alongs. That will also automatically enter you into my April giveaway. A rare new season edition MLS Cup champion Anton Tinnerholm and 2 limited goalkeepers. If you want to stick around to the end of the video, we'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Now, to give you a little bit of background, I've been really itching to get into the Argentinian Super League this season. I've made no secret that on the channel, but unfortunately I've only really kind of picked up a Benedetto. Obviously Barco's been in and out of the team, so I've not been that close to it. Axel Werner, the goalkeeper at Arsenal, getting benched, but what little pieces of it I've caught, for me, the Argentinian league, if you can be good, if you can be offensively good in that division, then that's why a lot of these guys do tend to move into Portugal, Italy, Spain, France, and do pretty well in the European circuit, because in the Argentinian division, it's a hard-hitting league, and yeah, there is skillful players and there's definitely room to be talented there, but it's not an easy league to thrive in terms of any offensive output. It's not a high-scoring league outside of River Plate at the moment. They're having a bit of a golden era with some of the youth prospects that they're bringing through. But when I look at Francisco Ortega, I'm thinking about Ange, I'm thinking about Celtic. This guy has to be able to have the nous to defend well at left back, because we expect that from Greg Taylor. We've seen that kind of thing from Ralston and Juranovic. He has to be able to defend well and sensibly, but it does have to have, without shadow of a doubt, an attacking output, an attacking threat, an attacking presence. And I was really pleased to see when I dived into his stats that he does offer a lot of these qualities. Now, the only 2 competitions that I'm highlighting here for statistics is the Copa Libertadores, because they'll play Brazilian teams as well as some lower ranked teams from Venezuela and Ecuador or whatever, but I think that's a relative competition that we want to have statistics available for, as well as the actual league itself. Some of the international stuff, Olympics, I'm not too concerned with the statistics there, just because of the questionable quality of the statistics that would be gathered at said tournaments, as well as their relevance in the elite top flight kind of setting. Okay, so average per 90, this is last season, where we have a full sample size for in terms of how well he done through the peaks and troughs of the season, and especially with all the things that was on over the last 18 months of football, the difficult circumstances we all went through. I think this is as good as a kind of relatively worst case scenario of what you could expect from him across a full season. So over 90 minutes, generally speaking, he's going to win 60% of his defensive duels. Aerial duels being around 40% for a fullback isn't that terrible, to be honest with you, but in terms of those 50-50s, those shoulder-to-shoulder interactions, he's very capable of winning them. Around 4.5 interceptions per 90, which again is a fantastic statistic for a fullback. His actual assists was close to 1 in 5 matches, but his expected assists should have been much closer to 1 in 10 matches. So overperforming on the assist thing there that shows that he's playing with teammates that are attacking and taking promising shots that have a very low expected goal, so maybe shots from range or crowded penalty boxes where the ball maybe shouldn't make it through. His passes to the final third accuracy, again around 90, average per 90 is over 4.5 of these per game in the Argentinian division. 3/4 of them are successful. Forward pass accuracy is 71% successful, and he doesn't take any chances with his back passes. They're 94% accurate. That's just off screen for you, unfortunately. And when it comes to his attacking statistics, again, bearing in mind he has a fullback in a very defensive, rugged orientated division. He's getting over 50% successful dribbles in the final third when he's going on and attacking. He's almost getting into the box once per match, which is a great statistic. Again, the team he's at, Vélez Sarsfield, are one of the better teams certainly, but they're not a dominant side in the league. And his general overview of his heat map is absolutely fantastic. Now in this, if you're not familiar with Y-Scout, I can go into the events and I can watch all of his stuff, like how he duels, how he tackles, how he passes, how he crosses, and this guy looks tremendous. Very bombastic bombastic is the way I would describe him. We can see his statistics for this season so far, again in the same two competitions, but we've only had like 14 or 16 games to work off of. If we start with the defensive statistics like we did last time, defensive duel success is maintained over 60%. His aerial duel success is actually increased by about 7% or so, which is nice. Loose ball success is about double what it was last season, so that's a massive improvement if that trend was to continue. Same with his interceptions, they're now up to over 5.5 per 90. Clearances is again up a significant percentage on last season. For his passing accuracy into the final third, it's not quite 3/4, but it's definitely maintaining that kind of ballpark percentage, certainly. Passes to the penalty area is a little bit more accurate than what it was last season. Forward and accurate passes, again, over 3/4, and back passes around the 95 percentile again. Dribble success at 76%. Offensive duels won, 57%. Touches in the penalty area is a little bit down on last year, but it's still close, getting close to that 1 per 90. And overall, when we look at his scores for a fullback on Sorare, like he does get enough of these, like 60 to 70, 7 of them over the last year basically, and he's broke the 70 mark twice and got close to 80. Now he's only had 1 goal and 3 assists in that time. Greg Taylor's statistics aren't too dissimilar, but he's had 4 assists in a shorter time period. He's had a little bit more duel success. One thing I was interested to look at is because my boy scores as a midfielder, I wonder how well Taylor would score as a midfielder. And I think he actually, as a midfielder, the bottom end certainly comes off him. So that's hopefully going to be a solid pickup by myself. Since I went out and traded basically, you know, a super rare, a rare and a limited, decent profile for all of them, depending on who you talk to get two of these guys in, because whenever these Celtic transfers come out, like Giakoumakis, Kyogo, Maeda, I've just taken full advantage of. I just know they're going to do so well if they end up at Celtic. It is a midfielder card, which is why I wanted to check out how well Greg Taylor scores as a midfielder, because I would actually expect him to outperform Greg Taylor at left back if he does match this kind of profile that we have here. And with him being a midfielder card, I do need to take into consideration how all the midfield stuff would pan out for that card. I hope you've enjoyed this one, guys. Please let me know your thoughts on Francisco Ortega. I think he looks to be the real deal. I hope this deal gets put over the line, and I cannot wait to see him partner my unique Callum McGregor in some SO5 for next year. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, retweet, all that good stuff, guys. Stay out of trouble, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. Let's get into all the giveaway stuff before I let you go. I'm still doing monthly giveaways and I'm making it easier to enter. If you want to be entered to win this month's prize or any future giveaways here at the channel, all the same rules will always apply. Hit the subscribe button, you need to be a subscriber to enter, then leave a comment down below. Each month, a random comment from a random video will be selected as the winner, so the more videos you leave a comment on, the better the chance you've got of winning any of my giveaways. All the winners are announced at the end of videos the same way as we're doing here. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. As always, guys, if you've enjoyed the video today, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button. On screen now is some other stuff that I've made that YouTube thinks you might enjoy. Stay out of trouble, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.